Beso. Can I get beso? Hello, friends. We back for another JoJo reaction. Today we're checking out season 6, episode 32. Now, in the last episode, we got the backstory of Enrico Pucci and Weather Report. So, damn. So, Weather was actually dating his sister, and for some weird reason, Pucci wanted to have him killed, but the assassination failed. And even though he stole his memory disk, he decided not to kill him anyway, which is kind of weird. Just logically wise, right? It doesn't add up. But anyway, Weather is tracking down Pucci right now, and because of this, Jolene and Party is trying to find Weather to get some answers to these questions. Without further ado, let's check out the next episode.
You dumbass! Don't you know how to drive properly? You better not be driving like this on purpose.
Yeah, right. Like I have the composure to mess around.
Oh, that's still Donatello, right?
Too?
Or no, wait, was it? Or is it Versace? Versace, right?
And Weather is there too.
Are they together?
I can't say
Versus.
that with all certainty, but I know they're near each other.
It would seem this freak show represents the darkest side of my heart.
Mm.
Your memories, they really are back. So you remember everything now? Then get your act together and do something about this! I have no control over this ability.
Oh, wow.
If you kill me, the stand's power should stop. I
Damn.
do kind of feel bad for the snail people, but a part of me hates living even more. I have no idea how all this works, but judging by what I can see, it's likely that touching these snails is the trigger to this phenomenon.
Oh,
Moreover, if you turn snail, there'll be no one left to kill me.
oh
What kind
yeah.
of fucking nonsense is coming out of your mouth, you bastard? I don't want to hear it! Tell me where Jolene is right now! Yeah, fine, but only after we settle things with Pucci.
Yep, take
I told
Pucci
you
out.
that so-called priest is somewhere nearby. What? Really? Where? Speaking of which, where's the priest? Is he north or south? It isn't about where he's coming from. The man's already here,
Oh,
and he's somewhere within 20 meters of us. I've already done a quick sweep for him underground using my diver drive.
ooh.
All I can see are these snails. Are you positive he's closing in on us through all this? Weather forecast!
Woo! Oh!
Weather!
What the fuck happened? Was that Pucci?
I am already well aware of how that weather-controlling ability of yours functions.
Dude!
This phenomenon that turns
He
many
pulled the
men or
Jolene.
beasts into snails. As long as I understand the secret behind why it happens, I've uncovered how this works. Although it took me a while to figure out the specific intricacies of your ability.
Oh, no.
It's all over for you now, too. You should have stayed out of my business and away from Jolene. But instead of patiently waiting for your prison sentence to end, you chose to end your own life.
I don't get it. How is Pucci standing there unscathed? These snails don't make any sense. What's going on here, Weather?
I now know who will be raising me up to attain heaven. Whether
Oh!
it turns out to be you, not anyone else.
He will attain heaven. Oh!
We still have 3 days until the new moon arrives, and then it will finally begin. The moment that the green baby desired will come to pass, and the manifestation of heaven that Dio strive for will take root inside of my body.
Phasing into his body. Weather
Oh! Oh! Damn, he took a hit.
Grab the priest and bring him closer, Weather! Your big brother's stand isn't a power type like yours. If you can keep a hold
Of course it is.
you can outmatch him at point-blank range! Grab him! And don't you dare let him get away!
Oh! Reflection? Oh!
And now the Rainbow's weather forecast conjured are having that same effect. It's becoming a subliminal message at an atmospheric level. And whenever they lay their
Subliminal
eyes on them, it's
messaging.
entering the
Interesting.
souls of the townspeople. Is it because images of snails are being projected onto them? Or could it be because it stimulates primitive instincts? Everyone who looks at the rainbow starts to think that they too will become snails.
Oh wow, that's
These
all it
intense thoughts
is?
affect the subject's
It's a
physical as well.
genjutsu?
And this will work long after I've removed my ability to use my eyes. But let me tell
Wow,
you,
that's
using
what
your
he
eyes now will
did?
not save you, Anastasia. There is no way to escape from the subliminal messaging once it has dug its roots into your soul. As long as weather continues to draw breath, this destructive phenomenon will never end. I think I'll take your other leg as well.
Oh!
You will not stand ever again! You two are merely interfering with my progress! All because I have to sacrifice the lives of a few people to do so! Domine quo vadis! To be crucified! Now die for your sins!
Oh!
What the...
Spikes? Blood spikes?
What is this? What's happening? This is your doing, isn't it, Weather?
It doesn't have to be fast, but if I make it precise, and if I keep it simple,
Oh.
he's evaporating his blood, freezing it in the air and hardening it.
Wow,
Using
that
all
is
the blood on the
some
ground to surround him with spears.
that is some
Priests can't
sick
even see it.
application.
So what are you gonna choose? You have the option to continue this without the use of your vision. And the other option that you have to choose from is seeing what's going on with your own eyes. If weather can grab you, your chances of survival are slim to none. In terms of power, Pale Snake is simply outclassed. Weather's got this in the bag!
I anticipated that you would try to do something. There is not a reality where you would ever let me go peacefully. You who has finally regained his lost memories.
But Weather should be like losing consciousness with the blood.
Anastasia! There are eyes for me to see out of from all over. That's how I was able to come here. What is Weather doing currently?
He's hardening his own blood to create a few dozen spears all over the ground around
Oh,
him.
he's using his
There are 3 of them placed
memories.
directly behind you. Then to your right, there are 4 more lying in wait.
Oh wow.
Ah, I see. Now be a good boy and guide me out of this maze of blood spears, okay? Please continue.
If you take 3 steps, you'll meet 6 spears. From there, you're gonna want to take a hard left.
No matter what you attempt to do, there is no salvation for your life. The memories I sealed away should never have been returned
Damn,
to you in the
Pucci
first
thought
place.
of everything.
Continue going left for 5 steps, then face right. After that, you're free from any danger.
Splendid. 5 more steps.
Correct. Just 5. This is something I just realized, but I saw it, so I'll tell you. 1 more spear still remains.
Hmm?
I was only looking at the ground, so I didn't notice before.
Oh!
There's some blood on your shoulder. That's why he's gonna win!
Oh!
This wind pressure's so... I must get as far away as I can from the range of his stand immediately! I
Ah!
have to dodge this one blow! If I can dodge it, then Weather's stamina should reach its limits!
Oh!
Get impaled by your own blood spears!
It's useless to resist! That attack's nothing to Weather! He can dodge it easily!
Yes, I have no doubt that he will.
I finally got you now! He didn't dodge them. Weather actually took the spears and used them to capture the priest!
Oh wow.
He's within
Dude.
Weather's range!
Oh, for Perla. Oh,
Did he get him?
you are frozen. What?
Don't do it, Weather. Prosper. There must be someone who obtains the power to reach heaven. It was fated to happen eventually. 7.
Oh, he's counting prime numbers.
11. This is 13. Put an end to both of our lives. 17.
This is just sad. The kind of evil that doesn't even realize it's evil.
You are the one who's wrong. You're the cursed one, brother.
Dude, this
And the man who
this
kept you alive, and
theme.
This is how you repay. It's over.
This is from part 4. What the hell?
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, they're
I
here.
told you that if you tried anything weird, I'd kill you.
Wait!
They were
There was
playing
a
the
sudden
Kira
cloud of dust,
theme
and then
or
a
the
stray nail
Kira
or
final
something stabbed
battle.
straight through the tire.
I have a feeling that something terrible is happening.
Is this wind being stirred up by weather's ability? Has that damn priest not turned into a snail yet?
I honestly have no idea. I only know that he's here.
Emporio
Let's
looks
find him.
pretty fine.
Jolene! I just saw someone. He's over there. I don't know if it's weather or the priest, but they're in that direction. We can't beat the priest now in terms of power and speed. We have to find weather first.
Well, if we beat the priest, we can find weather too.
Oh!
Run!
Jolene!
Oh my god. What?
What the? Weather!
What the hell?
Nobody is capable of catching up to me anymore. I suggest you enjoy the rest of the days you have left with your family and loved ones.
Anastasia!
This man is no longer the priest. Who we knew as Father Pucci isn't here anymore.
What?
What the hell?
This is a revelation.
That's not him either. It's one of his abilities. He made an afterimage.
Versus!
What?
Cover of the wind, the priest planted a past memory to this poor guy's head. He used his own ability to craft an image of himself. The presence you were feeling earlier was Versus.
That was
He took
wild.
execute him.
No one can pursue me. Can pursue me.
Holy shit, this whole episode was
The
wild.
snails are all gone. This is...
Where's weather, Anastasia? Where did he go? Hermes, did you see him?
Can you not feel his presence anymore?
Oh my god, then he's dead.
You mean you really can't tell where he is?
He should have healed from the
Jolene.
snails by now. Emporio!
Jolene! I'm sorry. The wind stopped.
Oh boy.
The rainbow disappeared too.
Oh boy, yeah. It makes sense. He lost both legs, so it was a matter of time, right?
But why?
Yeah, maybe he would have won if
Listen,
Jolene didn't
plenty
interfere.
of people have called me a murderer. I don't think my answer would change even now. When it came to my parents, my heart was never moved by them. However, I know I'd be willing to risk my life for those that revived me from the dead, without a second thought. It was like that for Weather, too.
Our second death. Weather.
That's...
What this?
When Pale Snake was focused on dealing the final blow.
Weather entrusted this to you.
Weather came back to life when he finally escaped from that prison. And that's the proof he left for you. In his final few days, he was happy. Weather had already been saved.
Weather.
Ah, they didn't show his picture in the clouds. That sucks. Okay, this was a wild episode, guys. Man, I'm a bit annoyed because it had so much potential, right? And they did some good stuff there, but the whole, yeah, like if we look at the fight, I like what Pucci did there with like chopping one of his legs off, doing the Jolene, right? Remember Jolene? She was like under the frogs, and now Pucci was under the snails to like play possum, right? So he does that, and it just seemed like Pucci was in such a bad position, right? Like the way he got punched where it caved in the car, like he had to have some internal bleeding there, some broken ribs, right? And then he got like impaled in his feet, right? And he was still moving, like, you know, Like he would endure. That ain't easy, bro. That's like, yeah. I mean, I see what they were trying to do with like Versace being the decoy for Pucci, but the execution was just not there. It was such a reach, right? As much as I want to praise this fight, it was there were too many reaches there. So, and I guess once we got heavy weather, it was it was a matter of time, right? Weather had to die in one way or another. He had to die. It's either he died or Pucci would remove his memories again so that he could disable. Because no way the final battle happens and you still have the damn rainbows, right? That can't happen. It doesn't make sense. So we get our second death of the party. So we're down to Jolene, Hermes, Anastasia, and Emporio. Oh man. Damn, I miss FF. I wish FF was still here. Uh, anyway, that's gonna be the reaction. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. Put some beso in the comments, guys. Beso! And I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.